All right, this is Control and Freak here. We're here with Siggy. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. We're going to ask you a little bit about yourself, who you are, how you got here. Can you tell me about your experience and background in DJing and music production?
Yeah, for production, I've been producing for about 20 years. Started with hip hop. I was making all the beats for my friends and I. We were rapping. Then I transferred to singing a little bit. Did that for a couple years and then got into house a couple years ago. So,
Okay. And as a DJ and producer, you've been involved in creating some incredible music. Can you give us a sneak peek into any upcoming projects or releases you have in the pipeline?
yeah, well, I'm doing a collab with the one and only Damien Shane. So that'll be cool. Working on that. Right now I'm working on like 5 different songs at once. It's kind of my problem. I just kind of go back and forth with stuff. Some of it's getting a little dancey and a little more groovy, but every now and then I like to get pretty dark and gritty. I think that's where my roots are. So it's kind of all over the place, but yeah.
And we've noticed you've been releasing new music recently, and it's been fantastic. Could you share a bit about your creative process when crafting songs? How do you know when a track is complete?
Yeah. Um, my process, I just like to sit down and mess with samples, get a kick and a bass line going, and kind of takes itself from there and just see what the vibe is. Or if I'm inspired by something I'm listening to at the moment, I'll kind of use that as a reference and some inspiration. In terms of finishing a song, you never know when it's done. For me, I have to just force myself to release it after tweaking it over and over and over for weeks at a time. But eventually, you just got to abandon it and just face the facts. So.
Reflecting on your DJ career, where do you see yourself in this journey? Are you more inclined towards the production side, or do you find both equally fulfilling and different?
Yeah, definitely equally fulfilling in different ways. I would say first and foremost, production's number one for me. I like DJing because I can really showcase what I make and see people dance on the dance floor to things that I've created and just get the crowd going. But I think there's different like moods and different vibes for both, different fulfillments I get from each of them. So.
And of course, congratulations on officially joining Control and Freak as one of their DJs. How has your experience been so far with Control and Freak, and what can we expect from this collaboration in terms of music releases?
It's been awesome. Great culture, great community, similar like-minded people, similar passions. Doing collabs with music, planning shows. It's just, that's what one of the things I live for is music. And so to meet people who are similar, it's just, it's a gift. So I'm happy.
Okay. And it's exciting to see the bond between you and Damien Shane, the two artists representing Control and Freak. Could you share a bit about your relationship and how it has influenced your music journeys?
Yeah, I mean, we got a bromance going. It's quickly growing here. So, I think music brings us together. We have similar styles. I think we have similar ears. I think that's why our B2B energy is really good together. I think production will be the same thing. So I'm excited to do some songs together. Um, yeah, future's bright, I think. I think sky's the limit for us.
Awesome. So, Fungal Fantasy is right around the corner, October 21st. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to it? What are your feelings about that?
Extremely excited. I got to sneak into the lineup. Damien's letting me crash his set for a bit. So just happy to be a part of it. I was going to be there anyways just to be with the peoples, but to be a part of it and get up there, I think it's going to be special. So,
And what inspired your choice of tracks for your Fungal Fantasy set?
well, we're still building that out. I would say, Halloween's my birthday, so it's a special little time for me. I love the fall, so I think I'm going to get a little dark, get a little gritty, get a little dirty.
And how do you plan to create a unique atmosphere and experience for the audience at Fungal Fantasy?
I think most importantly, just, adding to just this great lineup of DJs, just being a part of it and giving my part in terms of just getting good vibes, just helping people be happy, dance, get the stank face going, give them some dirt, we'll call it a night.
And how do you envision your set fitting into the overall journey and theme of Fungal Fantasy?
The overall journey, I think there's a lot of diverse DJs going, at least what I'm learning. So I think it'll be good to kind of give, well, Damien and I'll do the B2B, so we're going to give our own little style. But think it'll fit in well.
Is there a specific message or emotion you hope to convey through your music at Fungal Fantasy?
Just stank faces. Just give them dirt. It's a little philosophical, but I think sets can give people different feelings or different experiences based on what they need, and so hoping that we can provide that for the people, and they leave there feeling satisfied and fulfilled, then that's the goal.
What do you hope attendees will take away from your set and the overall experience of the event?
And say that guy was dirty. Threw the dirt.
And any special shout outs or dedications you like to make in anticipation of our Fungal Fantasy performance?
Control and Freak #1. Damien, Marcella, you guys are awesome. You guys work hard. Big vision. Love being a part of it. Super excited for the future. Shout outs. Say my girlfriend Catherine, my buddy Moondog, and my mom, of course.
Thank you so much, Siggy, for being here and being part of Control and Freak. We love to have you here, and thank you so much for having this interview with us.
Happy to be here. Can't wait for next week.